Everything is yellow.
Yeah, I know.
I left the house. This tie was blue.
Man, you got some issues. I hope you're not allergic to it then.
So far so good. Praise
Yeah.
God. I haven't felt anything with this oat count, but man, today, are you feeling it?
I've been sniffing, yeah, a little
I don't hear
bit.
it too
Sniffling,
bad.
not sniffing. Yeah, I was in the well, I've been spending a lot of time like in the backyard with Bella playing, and she had this crazy cough, and I thought she was getting sick. My husband took her to the doctor today, and then she said no, she's fine. So now I'm thinking like this cough is from allergies because we've been outside a lot. Yeah, she's never had that.
Take a look. Yeah, right now, let me show you the oak count from today. This is the highest oak count that we've seen so far this season. Season just underway, so we could certainly top it. 21,480. That is extreme. And then just adding anything else to it, even though those are light counts of hackberry, grass, and molds, is going to make it worse. I wanted to show you this. I know it just came up in David's story, but I want to show you again what this looks like, because if you're new to the area, look on the bottom. And the doctor just said it too. Mold season is a 12-month season. I mean, it is year-round. And when it gets a little, of course, moist and we get rain, it's going to go up. But right now we're in the throes of oak season. It's March till about mid-April, but look what joins it: pecan, hackberry, and pecan's really not even showing up just yet. So that's going to start pretty soon. And then we'll get into some grass pollen about mid-April. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a pretty good oak season. Outside right now, looking into downtown, you notice a little bit of sun kiss on that skyline, but also a hazy sky condition. We'll have to call it mostly cloudy. It's 88. North wind at 13. This is a little outflow wind ahead of the cold front. Let's talk about the front. Now just kind of nosing its way through the hill country down to 52 at Midland. I mean, this is not a cold front. I'll call it a not as hot front. You can definitely see the division of temperatures as well as winds. The winds in Rock Springs right now at 24, starting to pick up at Del Rio, really picking up at Sonora and Junction, 18 at Fredericksburg. We'll really start seeing winds increase later tonight. We're looking at about 36-mile-per-hour winds by 9:30 or 10. So definitely prepare for this. Any Friday night plans that involve anything outside, make sure you're aware. Winds are going to be gusting between 30 and 40 miles per hour. That'll be moving some things unless they're anchored down. And these winds are going to stay gusty all the way through the overnight. Here's 7 a.m. Saturday, 25 plus. They'll start backing off as we get into Saturday afternoon. Temperatures are also going to go down behind this front, and this is where we're changing the forecast a bit for tomorrow. So early on, maybe 60 at 3 a.m., but you can already see some lower 50s to 40s and maybe a few isolated sprinkles. This won't amount to much more than, say, a couple hundredths of an inch. It's not going to be measurable rain to speak of, really, but just a few light scattered showers. Here's 8 a.m., and we drop into the mid-50s. And remember, we're going to have a strong north wind, putting a chill on that as well. The afternoon is the change. We might only be in the upper 60s tomorrow, with a lot of spots lower to mid-60s across the hill country. I'm optimistic and going with 70 tomorrow. I think we get enough sunshine. Now, we got to get this high to break down. That's why we're not getting a good chance of rain with this front. As it does, we're looking still at Thursday and Friday of next week, the first Thursday and Friday of April, for an improving chance of rain. Much needed chance of rain. 14-day forecast time begins with the weekend and some changes on temperatures. Tomorrow, I'm going optimistic with 70, but a breezy Saturday morning, and then winds back off in the afternoon. Cooler on Sunday. In fact, in the morning, 57, but a south wind returns by the afternoon, warms us up to 84. Then we warm from there. Lower 90s by Wednesday. Chance of rain on Thursday, Friday. Right now, I've got it at 40%. And it looks as though the chance of rain for Easter moving more into Monday now. Looks like the timing is going to be Monday, maybe Tuesday, on that chance of rain April 6th.